Hello, everyone. Welcome to the main series that I'm going to be running concurrently with the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle, at least for now. This is Ultra Street Fighter 2: The Final Challengers. This is. I love this little riff at the start. I'm not sure why they used this fucking low-res screen cap of the original Super Turbo arcade machine for the Ryu Hadoken thing. It really didn't fit with the rest of it.
The Final Challengers.
Anyway, yep, that's the game, Ultra Street Fighter 2. This is the final game in the long run of Street Fighter 2 re-releases, rehashes, as it were. At least for now. Who knows? They might do another one. This version adds two more palette swap Shotos, Evil Ryu and Violent Ken. Right now, we're going to start over. Yeah, let's start over here with regular old Ryu here. It looks like it'll be a nice way to go. Just do the regular characters and then go on from there. Start, as is so often the case, with the easiest. Not to say that Fei Long is a bad character, it's just that in these arcade machines, the difficulty kind of scales. Although Fei Long also can be easily dispatched by characters with with projectile attacks. Come on, Bucky boy. Street Fighter 2 was one of those games that was a watershed moment, let's just say. It came out in 91, I believe. I'll have to check the copyright for the original arcade game. But that sounds about right, 91. And set arcades by storm. People were lining up to play this game. And I don't mean that figuratively. There was a video rental place by where I live. And when I was a kid, they had Street Fighter 2 among a small selection of other games, right? And it was in this strip mall, right? So the video store will be, I think, in the middle almost. I shit you not. The line to play Street Fighter 2 went from the cabinet inside, outside the store, and all the way to one of the edges of the strip mall by the Carvel. That's how deep people were into this game when it first came out. It's easy to see why, of course. It set the standard for the whole genre. And except for Mortal Kombat, everybody else follows much the same style. 6 buttons of 3 punches, 3 kicks. Fluid motions to do the special moves, that sort of thing. Certainly some games are faster, some games are more complex nowadays. But other than MK, they all come back to here. Let me deal with Mexico Zone over here. Sit down, T-Hawk. Oh, I missed. Oh, I whiffed that one hard. The original Street Fighter II had only 8 playable characters. Ryu, Ken, Honda, Blanca. Ryu, Ken, Honda, Blanca, Chun-Li, Guile. Fuck, who's the last one? Dalsim, there we go. Had a brain fart there for a minute. And 4 non-playable boss characters. Balrog, Vega, Sagat, and Bison. More on them later. But it was one of the more complex games to have come out in this genre. You know, you had stuff like Karate Champ, where it was just, kicks and punches and positioning. Of course, you had Yi Kung Fu similarly. Oddly enough, most people probably don't remember Street Fighter 1 because it was such a nothing game. Like, one of the worst games possibly ever made for an arcade. And I might do a one-shot on it, but it's not pretty, guys. It's not even close to pretty. It's one of the worst. It's bad. The big problem with Street Fighter 1 was everyone seemed to kind of bounce around the screen almost, and the special moves were absolutely impossible to pull off. The window for entering the commands was so tight that almost nobody could get the moves off reliably. It was so bad that originally the second Street Fighter game was gonna be what ended up being Final Fight. It was gonna be called Street Fighter 99. No, 89. I'm sorry, Street Fighter 89. But they pulled back from that and called it Final Fight instead, and allowed for this game to be made. Good thing too, because yeah, this is how you do a sequel. They fixed practically everything that was wrong in the first game. Here's Blanca. And he goes down just like all the rest. Blanca's one of those weird characters. Him and Dalsim. Like, look at this guy. He's clearly an animal. I'm not even saying that joking. He's got these giant ass claws. This mane. It's not even hair. It's a fucking mane, like a damn horse or something. Although well, maybe not like a horse. A horse has smoother hair than that shit. But I'm not really sure where the idea for Blanca came from, really. But there went Blanca, and next is Cammy.
Round 1, fight!
Haha, gotcha, bitch. Off she goes.
You win. Round 2, fight.
About this version, these new graphics were originally made for a game called Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix, which was released on the Xbox 360 and PS3. However, the music that you're hearing was made specifically, as far as I know, for this game. They didn't want to use the remixed music that they used for HD Remix. Why? No clue. Still, the music's pretty good. For the most part, I do prefer the HD Remix, the HD Remix versions of the remixes. But this is still some really good music to fight to. And you can't really complain with the, no you don't, bitch. Trying to trade Hadokens with me. That was a mistake. But yeah, the game controls good, it plays good. Yeah, I'd totally get this for the Switch. Like $20-30 now. It's been out for a couple of years now. Oh no, you don't. Oh, come on, give me a fucking break. I knew I was gonna be able to throw that. Come on now. Okay. Whew. That was that was tough. I'm not sure about the filter on these character portraits though. It looks a little weird. Like somebody smeared jelly all over that shit. Ooh. You can lay down. I'm just gonna keep throwing fireballs at you, boy. Eat that.
You win. Round 2, fight.
I love how there's applause even though there's nowhere near enough people to generate that much clapping in the background. Ooh, nice. Anyway, eventually what would happen in the shadow of Street Fighter 2, as one would expect, there were a lot of imitators. I misspoke earlier in the video when I said only Mortal Kombat did it differently. SNK would also have some variation with the Samurai Showdown series. Which reminds me, I gotta get the new one when I can. Spent a shit ton of money on this fucking, on this Aver Media, so that's gonna be a no-no for a while. But SNK also has some different fighting games, but they also, but they did mostly stay to the Street Fighter style, with your Fatal Furies and King of Fighters and the like. You know, Last Blade was also a bit more like a Street Fighter than a Samurai Showdown. But you know, Samurai Showdown is also another game for people who want something a little different from Street Fighter. Come on. Here, and there we go. Balrog is down. Now you see that level, it was believable that we paused because there was a ton of people there. Speaking of a ton of people, there's a whole damn party going on behind here in this bar. I mean, what else would you do on a Friday night? But, you know, go drink some beer and watch two people beat the fucking piss out of each other. And there goes Vega.
You win.
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, no, you don't. One thing I will say, since I was talking about music earlier, I will admit that I prefer this Vega theme to the one from HD Remix. It feels a lot more authentic to the character's roots as a Spaniard. And, you know, it really gives you that feel of that the bullfighter type of character, which fits this long, lanky frame, you know? But that's enough of him. Up next, it's Sagat, who, if you'll remember, not that many people will, was the final boss of Street Fighter 1. And is looking to get revenge on Ryu for that giant scar across his chest. Woo. Honestly, I don't know how anybody could get all the way to Sagat in Street Fighter 1. I'm not kidding, guys. That was a fucking shit game. That was one of the worst.
Round 2, fight.
Damn right it's round 2. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Get his ass down. Ooh. Oh, this one looks like it's gonna be close. Or not.
You win.
Yep. And now it's off to the final boss. Thailand to fight M. Bison. Or rather, Akuma. He's a badass.
Fight.
A master of the Ansatsuken school of karate. Akuma uses the full potential of it as a killing tool, whereas Ryu and Ken use a non-lethal variant developed by Akuma's brother Goken. I'll try not to go too much into Street Fighter lore because it's hella confusing, as the lore for any fighting game is gonna be. Interesting change they made in this game, since Ryu has two different types of fireballs in this one. What they used to do in the older versions of the game was the orange one, you do a half circle forward. In this game, you do a half circle back. Anyway, here is the ending. I'm not gonna read it because it goes by too fast, but basically the gist is that Ryu's reminiscing on his battles during the tournament as he visits what I assume is what he thought was the tombstone of his master. Of course, we find out in Street Fighter 4 that he's very much alive. But for now, Ryu just goes on looking for another fight. Anyway, that was the first episode of the Ultra Street Fighter 2 playthrough. I'm gonna take a break and get some water, and I'll see you guys next time. I do hope that you all enjoyed the show as much as I enjoyed it. And I hope you guys stick around for the rest of the series. In the meantime, have a great day, tell your friends, and God bless.